Good evening, Joseph.
Hi.
Have you been home all day?
Yep.
Have you been playing your video machine all day as well?
Except for those couple hours I took lunch at the Kremlin.
And at what time do you recall the typhoon passing through our home?
Right after Dorothy came by with the flying monkeys. Where are you going with this, Lance?
I'm curious as to how such a clutter could have been made in the relatively short period of my absence. When I left prior to daybreak to carry out the Lord's will, all was in good order. Now it bears striking resemblance to the black hole of Calcutta.
You ever been to Calcutta?
Not in a literal sense.
Then would you quit talking like you know what the place looks like? You don't hear me going on about the Vatican, do you?
Joseph, how are your shoe bottoms?
Fine. How are your testicles?
Please remove them from the... Are you aware that the undergarments of a lady hanging from our lampshade?
Hey, you know, in German they call that their Bustenhalten.
I'm not the least bit interested in their Germanic nomenclature. I am, however, quite intrigued as to how they came dangling from our lampshade.
Wendy came by earlier, and I guess in her throes of passion, she didn't see where they landed.
Am I to understand you and Lady Wendy are having relations outside your properly designated sleeping chambers?
I don't know what any of that meant, but we did have sex on the couch.
I have spoken to you on numerous occasions about your lack of propriety and the slovenly way in which you choose to live, including but not limited to the growing mountain of unwashed plates and utensils, the ever-present rodent-sized wad of shower drain hair. I'm sure the winged insect I was accosted by this morning has been inhabiting your end of the corridor.
Come on, Lance, don't have the cow. Spring cleaning's right around the corner.
Joseph, it is July.
Well, that's what I mean. You know, before you know it, bang, spring.
Out of curiosity, why in the name of the Almighty would I be birthing a bovine?
Come on, Lance, don't you think you're overreacting just a little?
I am not your mother nor your maid,
But
but the way you conduct yourself has forced me into these positions, neither of which I relish. You are a grown man, and how you conduct sanitation in your own chambers is your affair. However, out here in cohabited domain, everything must be clean and presentable at all times. Cleanliness is next to godliness, Joseph, and the first greatest step in that journey would be to pick up after oneself. We know not who may grace
Our doorstep! God, you are fascinating. Hey, give me another yoo-hoo.
Ah, this is precisely the kind of situation to which I am referring.
Hi, Lance. Hey, Joe.
Hi.
Lady Colleen, may we be of service to you?
Actually, you may. Geezer got out of his cage again. Have you learned you seen him?
Sorry, baby, hasn't been in here.
I didn't think so. I just thought I'd ask.
Forgive my ignorance, my lady. What might a geezer be?
Oh, he's my pet
No!
iguana.
Zounds! Dragon loose in the village? Fear not, dear maiden, I will slay Leviathan in short order! Zoinks and away!
Wait, stop! Can't you stop him? Turn him off something?
Don't look at me. You said the D word.
No, I didn't. I said the I word.
It doesn't make a difference to the Tin Man. He's on a quest. Hey, why don't you guys close the door? You two kids have fun.
Ah, now I have you! Come taste the cold steel of death, so I may send you back to the very gates of hell!
Oh, there you are, Geezer. Who's a pretty boy. That's right. Come to Mama.
Oh, hey, can one of you guys get that? Always when I'm busy.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.